Hey, today I'm going to bring you a workout using the small ball, probably my most favorite tool to work out with. This is going to be a routine focused on core and booty. So let's get started with core. We're going to start with our basic crunches. So come onto your back, take that ball to the small of your back, arms forward or behind the head for more of a challenge. So lay it back and bring it up. The further you go back, the harder it is to get up, so adjust accordingly. Two more. Reach up at the top. Next we're going to do bow and arrow for our oblique. So drop that right elbow back, bring it up. Left, up. Just alternate sides. Drop your elbows close to the mat as you can every time. Two more. All right, roll that ball up in between your shoulder blades. Hands are coming behind the head, elbows are gonna stay wide. Lean back over the ball and curl it up. Remember, the more you go back, the harder it gets. On your next one, lift your right knee, twist to the right. Take everything down to the center. Same thing left. Bring it center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Keep it up. Two more. All right, come on up. Take the ball between your calves and bring it down. Windshield wipers. Arms are in a T. Legs are reaching up. Right hip, center. Left hip, center. Keep going back and forth, and we want to really be pulling in through those lower abs. Keep reaching through those long legs. Let's do one more in each direction. Now, bend the knees. Reach forward and tap the mat with your fingertips. Arms are coming back, and then we're going to tap with our toes. Fingertips, toes. Fingertips, toes. You can modify this exercise by resting the head onto the mat if you prefer. Three more. Two. One. All right, take the ball behind the right knee and tuck it in tight. Reach your left leg long, hands behind the head. Tap your right toe and lift the left leg, and then tuck that right knee in. Tap and tuck. Tap, tuck. Yes. Keep your belly flat. Really suck it in here. Keep the elbows wide. All right, the next time your knee comes in, add a twist to the right, and then take it back to center, twist to the right, and center. Keep that left leg super long and straight. Really reach through those toes. Two more. Nice. All right, we're switching legs. Left leg, right leg is long, and now let's tap the toes and tuck it in. Keep those elbows wide. Right leg is long. Add that twist. The next time the left knee comes in, twist left, center, left, center. Open those elbows. Three more going left. Last one. Great job. All right, there's your core work. We're going to move on to our booty work. Take the ball behind your right knee. Let's begin with donkey kicks. So we're going to come down onto our elbows, press into the elbows, and pull the belly in. Squeeze your right heel in tight, and lift and lower. Good. We don't want the knee to come down too far, so keep it lifted. Two more. Up and pull. All right, now we're gonna move into hamstring squeezes. So I want you to do quick little kicks with the heel, squeezing that ball. And lower down. All right, we're gonna switch legs. Take it behind the left leg, bring it back down to the elbows, squeeze that heel in tight, and let's lift it as high as we can. Just make sure that you're not opening the hips. Both your hips should always point straight down to the mat. Sometimes we lift really high and we kind of twist a little. Try to avoid that. Keep your heel squeezed in tight. Hold your next one up. Now we're dropping those 2 inches down. Press 2 inches up. Down, up, down, up. Keep your navel pulled in tight. We want our abs always turned on here. Hold it up. Push up nice and high into that heel, and let's go right into those squeezes. Down. All right, next we're going to move into some hip work. So the hip's really important part of building that booty up too. So we're going to take our left hand down, take the ball behind the right knee and get it nice and high. We're going to lower and lift. Lower, lift. Make sure you're getting that knee as high as you can every time. And pay attention to the knee because it likes to come forward, but we don't want it to come forward. We want to keep it back so we really get into that hip. So keep pushing back through the knee. Also, if your wrists are sensitive, feel free to come to the fingertips or fist here if that feels better for you. Let's hold that next one up. We're just going to do a static hold, but I want you to keep pushing up into that knee. Up, up, up. Yes, keep it high. Flex that foot. We're going to do those squeezes on that ball again. Keep them quick. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Ball behind the left leg. Come down with the right hand. And when you're ready, start it with it nice and high. We'll drop and lift. Pushing back into the knee. Every single time. Up. Up. Keep it going. 3, 2. Hold it up. Flex into your foot. And let's kick it. Squeezing that ball. Tight little squeezes. Keep that knee high. Don't let it drop. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, now we're going to come down to our belly. Before we do, take the ball between your calves and make sure you have a nice good grip on that ball. So come on down. We're going to place our forearms down on the mat and then bend the knee. Push up and down. Frog lifts here. If this is uncomfortable in your lower back, you can rest your head all the way down to the mat. Up. Now we're going to straighten the legs and bend. We want to be careful not to lift or let the knees touch the mat here. Keep a lift in the knees. Hold that knee position, and we are going to lift, 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 quicker lifts. Straighten the legs. hold it here, and now we're gonna do squeezes on that ball. Keep reaching through straight legs. Rest it down. Take a child's pose to release your back. And that's it with the small ball today. Thank y'all for joining me. Be sure to check back at the Freshly Fit for more workouts.